Get in, nerds. We are playing Victoria 3. It is the first episode of the session, and I have been looking around, and I think it's time for Montenegro to be part of the Empire. That'll get us, I think, the entire rest of... No, Austria will still have part of... Oh, this is a good feature from the current patch. Oh, they added a state outline. Oh, that's very good. Austro-Hungarian Montenegro will still be part of Austro-Hungarian Empire, but we can go ahead and get Montenegro. So the question is, do we want to conquer it, or do we want to protect it? And I think the answer is we want to conquer it. Where's my... Can't conquer it, because relations are too good. Relations are cordial. Alright, protectorate it is. They will not accept. This will be 2.4 infamy, but I think that's fine. I don't think anyone's going to fight us over Montenegro. Kablamzo. Let's get started. Obviously, they intend to fight, so let's mobilize our smallest army. Put them on the front, and our generals are set to advance. And that should be fine. I'm just going to keep us on speed 3 here while this is going to make sure that nobody... Okay, hold up. Okay, so, attempt to sway Greece. They would say yes, and Austria-Hungary would say yes too. But we can only do it during the diplomatic maneuvers phase. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I've got this this interface down, because I feel like I've been having some issues with it previously. We are suffering a little bit financially because we now have troops mobilized. Alright, now we're in the maneuvering phase. Okay, we do have the capacity to bring in either of these powers. Okay, so the only thing they want is Tripolitania, which is one of my subjects, and I'm not worried about that, so... Not this time. Still working on getting interventionism going here. I'm really hoping we can get this done because my economy is a little bit suffering under agrarianism, I'm feeling like. So what are future targets? Makran is a potential target. Their economy is decently sized, and we're in the neighborhood. Same with Kalat. And these countries would probably be Baluchi, which is Central Asian heritage. And then we have... these countries are both Baluchi, so what about Sindhi? Yeah, no. Neither of those share a heritage trait with our primary culture, so all those would be good places to establish protectorates and eventually... what do you call them? Dominions. Dominions are what we want. I've got an army on this front, so we'll see how that goes. If I can get them established as a protectorate, I might... Well, no, because... I'm considering doing some finagling in Europe and trying to set up dominions over here, particularly ceding southern Serbia to Serbia and establishing Bosnia as its own country within our borders, as part of our situation. Because a lot of the folks in Bosnia, for example, are European heritage, and they won't be able to be accepted pops in the Ottoman Empire unless the Ottoman Empire does multiculturalism, which I think is not likely to happen in the medium term, at least. Alright. A bunch of people are declaring neutrality. No one has joined in. Let's make some history. A Prussian exile, huh? Interesting. There's the call to arms. This is a very, let's say, limited war. Hey, hooray, it's over. Was that confetti? I feel like it was confetti. Anyway, we don't have occupation markers here, so I feel like that means things are going just fine. What if I did both? Alright. Backroom dealings exposed. Prominent members of the Industrialists, outspoken supporters of interventionism, and close allies of Jalaluddin Mulos have been exposed in a corruption scandal, having exchanged political favors for personal gifts. One aide was all it took, one boy squeezing acne from his face in the right place at the right time, to overhear the howling laughter, smell the rich tobacco blend, and spot Jalaluddin Mulos's new golden cufflinks. One honest fellow's word to the right ears, and it was all uncovered. Such is the nature of politics, this goofs up our enactment chance. I can go throw them to the wolves, we must clean up this mess. This goofs up our enactment chance a little bit, and costs us some bureaucracy, but it might be worth it. Or we can drive some benefit by participating ourselves. This gives us a setback, but it reduces time and costs us a little bit of bureaucracy. I don't want to get setbacks here, so I'm going to go with the second one. It's going to drop our chance to 11%, but as long as we're going, 11% is okay. I wish we had gotten more, because clearing everything from a full setback will put us back at 11%. And I really would like to get interventionism, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. What's this? Russia fighting France? Naval invasion. Russia, what kind of a war are you in? Oh, crap. Alright, well, so this is costing us. And I'm in urban again, looking for government admins. I know perfectly well they're not in urban, but I'm still looking there. Let's pile them up in Eastern Thrace. I got some unemployment there. Edom Bey. He will join the movement to enact landed voting. Edom Bey. You are a Democrat who aligns with the Sunni ulema. Interesting. And there he goes. This might be something to do when the time comes. Gotta set us up to speed 4. Nothing particular going on. We're going to need to hold onto this a little longer. We conquered Montenegro militarily already, but now we're conquering them emotionally. This is what I mean by letting their war support run out. And I apologize that I'm sort of doing this fast, but there's really not that much going on in this war. At this point, we're just waiting for them to sort themselves out. And they'll be able to conquer them. Well, form a protectorate. Alright. Relations are cordial still. I'm going to improve them a little bit, just to get them back up to max. Where to next? I think Makran is a good place to conquer. They will not accept, obviously. We get a small amount of infamy, but not much. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to mobilize Hassa Ordusu again. I don't think I'm going to need... Oh, you know what? I might need an additional army. I think I'll probably let them conquer this treaty port location. Although it looks like they only have one army as well, so it might not matter. Alright, we're in the maneuvering phase. Huh! Well, look at all this. Hold on, what's going on here? Great Britain conquered a bunch of territory in Central Asia. That's curious. That's very curious. What's going on over there? Tibet. That's Tibet. How did Great Britain get Tibet? Well, that's weird. That's weird, friends. I don't know what that's about, but it's not great. Let's watch our armies march. Oh boy, they're going fast. I don't know how popular this watching armies march across the terrain thing is going to be, but I certainly enjoy it. Hey. Stay on camera. Let's reduce the speed a little bit. Whee! Oh, look at that building. That's beautiful. There's a little mining town in Persia. Oh my gosh, you can hear the mining sound effects. That's pretty rad. Ooh. What are you? Oh. I've paused it, but there we go. Okay, settle down. What? What is this? It's a ruin, I think. That's pretty rad. Ancient multi-tiered castle. Where is this? This is in Kerman State. Is this a feature of some kind? Doesn't appear to be. That's pretty frickin' rad. Cool. I wonder if there are more of those. Alright, here come the boys. We're just out in here. Come on, interventionism. Desperate allies. The proposal for interventionism has sat in a deadlock. The intelligentsia have advocated for enlisting Edem Bey's assistance in rallying the Sunni ulema in favor of the government. There, upon the cusp of a division, everyone sees that nobody has a majority yet. One by one it dawns on them. The loose cannons, led by the most rabid dog of the bunch, have the votes they need. But who among them would be the first to climb off their ivory tower to win their favor? Make overtures to the undecided. This gives us 20% enactment chance and makes the Sunni ulema stronger. Slander the opposition into oblivion. This gives us 10% enactment chance and reduces popularity and interest group attraction for 2 characters. This is the head of the intelligentsia, and this is the head of the Sunni ulema. Or forge ahead without them, we can win. This reduces enactment chance, makes the intelligentsia much stronger. I'm going to go with the first one. Get that sweet enactment chance. That's what I want. We're back up to 30%. Hoping we can get what we need. Excuse me, what are you doing at this front? You're supposed to be at this front. Are these one front? Yeah, okay. We're getting there. Yeah, I don't know why they showed up over here. I want them fighting the front where our enemies have units. Thank you, please. There we go. Perfect. Still nobody has chosen to intervene. This is very good for us, because it means we can focus on other things. Our finances are doing a lot better because we're no longer building stuff, but we should continue to build stuff. How is the market looking for military goods? Looking not great for man of wars. Honestly, I should build more military shipyards. Looking not great for small arms either, although partially that's because there are countries importing a bunch of our small arms and our ammunition. So that's interesting. In any case, let's go ahead and expand military shipyards. We got 1 batch in Lower Egypt and 1 in Eastern Thrace. Let's go ahead and double both of those. Let's go ahead and check our company. It's still gaining in prosperity. They're at prosperity 90. And at prosperity 100, we'll get fewer radicals from standard of living decreases. And that will be very, very nice. A very nice little bonus to have. Do you think you can win, sir? Very pessimistic. Feeling good about that. Hopefully, Makran just gives in. I know I also kind of went here as Japan, but you know, it's a good It's a good inn in Central Asia. I mean, I know I've got a better inn in Central Asia because I've got Persia, but, you know. Always nice to have more inns. Their dominion. And we've got a truce for another 7 months. Everyone's declaring neutrality. Very pleased about that. 2 arms. Alright, let's see this war go off. Yeah, look at that. How's the battle going? We are winning. Mostly, I think, due to our technological superiority. We have very fancy horses up here. Nice. Other side is packing a lot of irregular and line infantry. I don't know if that's necessarily being represented in the visual design here. Oh, interesting. Oh, look at that. The battle's getting done with, and now our people are celebrating. Rad. So now we're moving forward. And now there's a battle happening again. Ah, and as they take casualties, their units are being destroyed here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Pretty pleased about that. Yeah, we've got a very solid numerical superiority, and combined with our technological superiority, that should mean success here. Alright, so we've gotten a... I think we've conquered the state. Yes, here we go. The state is conquered. So that's the enemy army withdrawing back here to somewhere. And my army going somewhere else. Alright, cool. Makran Protectorate. Here we go. Is it too early to start improving relations? No, because we're at war. Ah, that's a shame. It would be very, very cheeky to be improving relations whilst in the middle of a war. So, what does Kalat have in terms of armed forces? They have 12 battalions. Do they have more than one state? Looks like no. They've got irregular infantry in their barracks. So I am overall pretty optimistic about a war against Kalat as well. We're going to need to get them pretty low due to the overall shape of the situation militarily, but I think that will be fine. We still are having pretty high lumber prices and pretty high coal prices in this market. How's liquor doing? Liquor is pretty affordable. Our barracks are consuming a lot of it. And then those places are mostly making their money off of trade, which is good. Ooh, there's dynamite. Wonderful. That is perfect. So, how is our explosives market doing? Pretty good. We definitely need more coal. So let's get the coal mines using explosives. Iron mines, we for sure need more iron, so we'll do the same with that. Lead mines, I don't know that we need it now, but we're going to need more lead. And sulfur mines as well. Oh. We got a stall result for interventionism. That's really unfortunate. Time for peace. Now, where's our infamy at now? 0.1. Oh, very low. Excellent. So, what about Kalat? They will not accept. I'm feeling pretty good with my overall finances, though, so I think... Well, hold up. That's actually just because we're not doing a lot of construction. So let's go ahead and do some construction. We still need more wood. We're going to be endlessly needing wood, frankly, so we'll just build up as much of that as we can. Finish out Adana. I think finishing out locations. That said, Vendigar is a good location. Very central. Inefficient agriculture. The industrialists have started complaining about the existence of subsistence farms in Upper Egypt, stating that their undeniable inefficiency should be immediately addressed. The fertile soil of our people suffers, relegated to tired and calloused hands, too exhausted from manual labor to perform at a decent level, too poor to be able to use more advanced tools that would make them more profitable. The industry is just a useless investment. I can put some migration attraction there, but I don't necessarily need that. Or I can make the industrialists mad. Again, the industrialists are very pleased with our overall setup here. They serve our purposes. Going down to plus 17 should not be a problem for me. Let's continue to invest in the expansion of our empire with a nice little war in Kalat. Once again, I'm going to mobilize Hassa. Oh. There it goes. They were just taking their sweet time saying no. But that's okay. Back up to speed 3 here. Don't necessarily need to concern. No one needs to be concerned. The Ottoman Empire is just, consolidating. We're consolidating. We're in a period of consolidation. Let me see. I don't need to reduce Romania or Serbia's autonomy any more than I currently have it reduced, because I'm comfortable with these countries being dominions. Again, not the same heritage as my sort of primary populations. Let's go ahead and build up... Oh, that's right, we have a new explosives method. So this is going to cost more fertilizer, more paper, and more sulfur, but it's going to output way more explosives, and we're going to need that. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's see. Actually, we're way over outputting explosives now, but that will allow us to increase the size of the mining sector without having an explosives shortage. So let's go ahead and do that. We need more iron. We need more lead. We need more coal. So yeah, we can for sure increase those things without causing an issue. Let's build up more coal mines in Aydin. We'll build up more iron mines in... let's do Skopje. And we'll build up more lead mines in... Where have we been building lead mines? Erzurum. Continue to expand the lead industry in Erzurum. Nobody is interested in getting involved in this situation. Pretty pleased about that. Let's go ahead and go up to speed 4. Our armed forces are already on the frontier. They're getting ready to fight, but they're not fighting yet. Our opponents seem to have a serious shortage of morale, which is interesting. We have a little bit of a manpower issue. That's also interesting. Not quite sure what to do about that, but I'm sure it'll become clear over time. Maybe I should use a different army to do all this stuff. But I'm not gonna. What's going on over here? Ah. Senegalese peasant revolt. Wasn't there a Senegalese peasant revolt against the Dutch a little while ago? Curious. Anyway, I'm not concerning myself with that right now. Come on, give me interventionism. I've tried so hard and got so far. In the end, will it have mattered? We'll find out. We've been just kind of on the interventionism train this whole episode, huh? 2 arms. Yeah, here we go. Oh boy, that battle was fast. I mean, we are on speed 4, so it's to be expected. Also, the enemy's morale is absolutely toast. So yeah, this is. Oh my goodness! All right, well look at that. Look at all that occupation. I think we're gonna win this one, friends. Desperate allies. You've seen this one before. You know what I'm gonna do. Make overtures to the undecided. I know I'm making the Sunni ulema stronger. It's not great, but I've got to get interventionism. I need it real bad, friends. I need to be able to rely on the investment pool to increase the size of the economy. All right, so I think this army of theirs is just oh no, they're sitting in a mining town. A monument to the Sultan. A statue of Abdul Majid Osmanoglu was commissioned, and it has been suggested that it be displayed proudly in Tabriz. Reckless is how you would describe the look on the face of the statue when it smiles down on you, eyes that flicker in the opposite direction of the sun. Though maybe you are just imagining it. A worthy monument to the Sultan. This gives us some radical pops and some prestige, or perhaps not everyone wishes to be reminded of the Sultan. This makes the Sunni ulema salty. I'm making the Sunni ulema a lot stronger right now, so I don't want to make them mad. Let's just go with the radical pops, and we'll tolerate that. As you can see, the war is over. We've got the whole country occupied, so we'll go ahead and click Protectorate. There's a situation going on in Anhalt, an Al-Haitian religious revolt over here. But, yeah, I don't feel a strong need to get involved in that. That's European diplomacy here. Relations with Italy are good. Oh, actually, we're not as good as they could be. Relations with Ottoman Empire, Austria-Hungary, very good. Russia could be better. You're wary. You're wary, and I don't know why you're wary. We're not conquering up in your direction. How is our infamy? Infamy is at 3.2. Very respectable level of infamy. Infamous enough that, you know, I might start a fight at any time, but no one's concerned about me starting a fight with them right now immediately. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Come here, you. You're coming with me. Raising concerns. The local governors have expressed their concerns about government decisions clearly favoring the interests of the industrialists. Choosing is always hard, not because the decision is difficult to make, but because the consequences can be a bit inconvenient. Rumors are spreading like smoke from a factory, staining the clear air of the Ottoman Empire with a dense and vicious poison. This needs to be addressed. Local governors happy, industrialists mad, or they need to accept that we cannot always please everyone. How are the local governors doing? They're very unhappy. This needs to be addressed. Again, I can tolerate the industrialists being salty with me because I'm going to have to, because I'm doing the thing they want, an industrial economy. This should really be, I don't know if I'm maybe letting the Sunni ulema go too ham over here. British Empire has ceased to be a in a war with Dainam. Not sure what they were in a war about. So Dainam is a tributary of Cambodia is a tributary of Dainam. Dainam is independent. Be interesting to take over Dainam. Never taken over Dainam before. Is China still dysfunctional? Let's find out together. No barracks in their capital. Okay, it's not a great sign. You know, mostly still irregular infantry. Pleased about that. In any case, we've had a big episode. We've achieved some protectorates all kind of about. We've got, things are going... Montenegro is rebellious, which I get, frankly, because, you know, we're the Ottoman Empire. But I'm hoping they won't be for long, because I would love to not have to worry about them. We established them as a protectorate. We established protectorates in Makran and Kalat. Afghanistan's probably a target next. They're going to be 19.2 infamy, so that might... maybe I'll hold off on that for a bit. We'll see. In any case, I think next time around, we're probably annexing Egypt. Egypt does not have any defensive pacts right now, so I'm feeling pretty good about my chances on that. And we will we will see about that next time. Friends, I've had a good time. I hope you all have had a good time. I'll see you all on the other side.